I'm not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the very power of God for salvation through faith. In it, the gospel has revealed the righteousness of God. These words come to us from the Apostle Paul in the first chapter of Romans. And in it, he's saying there is a gospel, there is a good news. And in particular, it is the story of Jesus Christ, who came to this earth. He lived a perfect life. He died a death of sacrifice on the cross, was raised on the third day, and ascended to heaven. And it is belief, it is following after this Christ that begins to unleash the power of God in our lives for real change. You see, the gospel is the power of God for salvation. It's salvation from our wrong acts, our sin. And it offers us forgiveness for that. It is the power to heal our hurts and to bind up our broken hearts and to restore our relationships. That's what God does in our lives as we follow after his Son, our Savior Jesus. And that is the good news. And Paul knew this well. Paul began his life as the chief persecutor of the church. He was dragging Christians out of their homes into their death for believing in Jesus. And it wasn't until that he heard the good news from Jesus himself on the road to Damascus and began to follow Jesus that everything changed. And everywhere that Paul went afterwards, he became the embodiment of the gospel. People look at his life and say, something is different here. You hated Christians and now you're one of them. You destroyed Christianity and now you're building it. And in it, people came to see the power of God in the flesh, in his life. And they began to follow Jesus and experience that change as well. I believe the world continues to need good news, don't you? And good news is all around, and it is contained in the lives of those who follow Jesus. We don't do this simply because we want a change in our lives alone. We follow Jesus because he is the transformation of the world. And everywhere we go, whether it's today or this weekend or next week, everywhere we go, we can take the good news with us. We can embody it. And if we are not ashamed of it and allowing it to flow through our lives, through our deeds, our motives, and our words, other people around us are offered the opportunity to not only see the gospel, but to believe the gospel. And in so doing, they come to realize the change is not just words on a page, but is the reality of our world and our hearts as we follow after Jesus.